Yesterday we saw about scientific temper. Science is the reality of modern life. But there is also one reality that starts where you find science not able to answer many questions. And those answers you can get when you look within. So there is something that you say is not science, or you can say beyond science. There are many things which science cannot explain, where no method works, but you find that is still there. Before science, it was there, and after science, it would be there. What is that? And that is the one within. Something that is there in all of us. You can say for someone that he is lacking scientific temper. He does not know anything about science. But there is something that contains science also, that contains everything that is within and that is all around us, that knows everything. But the problem is that we always discard that thing. We always say that it is not there. But all religion, they sometimes call it spirit. Many religions say soul, or other religions they can have their own way of explaining that thing. They just indicate. Why? Because for sure nothing can be said about that kind of thing. But why I am talking about that? Because sometimes you find there are no answers to the questions which you yourself get in your life. You may sometimes ask yourself, I want to be a very good person, but sometimes I am not working for that. I am not trying for that. And there are people out of odds, out of poverty, out of struggles, out of so many difficulties, they came out. They came out victorious. They came out winners. And nobody was there to help them. And how could they do that? You may have seen these kind of things where stories are full of these kind of people who could challenge everything, who could challenge everyone. Even the scientists you call today, they could challenge various traditions, various beliefs, various superstitions, and they proved that there is something that we need to know. And this thing that you need to know is that we sometimes call heart, sometimes we call the inner conscience, sometimes we call it by another name, inner spirit. I just want to suggest you that nowadays when you find there are always wrong kind of advices, there are always lies all around. Whom you can believe, whom you can trust, trust yourself. Look within, and you will always find there is an answer. And there is something that always says, be active, be alert, try. Even if you are desperate, even if you are despondent, that spirit says, nothing is finished, everything is not over. And if you go by that spirit, if you go by that inner mind or inner spirit, the inner voice, you can say, you will find you will never go wrong. You will never deceive yourself, you will never deceive others. And you will come to know that you will also overcome limitations of science. You will always overcome where books fail, where people leave behind, where many explanations about many theories are not valid. So the look within is another point that you should have apart from having scientific temper, and the balance of both can make you to march forward in all aspects of life. That's all for today. Have a nice day. May God bless you all.